the plan was to film at home today a styling video for you guys, but I've just come out, of course, as I do every morning, to grab my coffee, take my outfit photo, have a little quick look in an op shop, and it's a bloody gorgeous day. It's 22 degrees. You know what? I am starting every video with a weather forecast lately. You guys must be thinking, is that all she has to talk about, the weather? This girl must be obsessed with the weather, but it's so unusual, you guys. We're in the middle of May and it's just not cold. And I'm wearing a blazer purely for the look and not for the weather conditions, because I need to take this off actually. I need to. So, as I was saying, I am not in the mood to go at home and film a video indoors when it's a glorious day like this. So I thought I'd take you guys with me to my little corner op shop, which is my favorite op shop in Toukley. I go every Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, so I'm going to have a quick pop in there. And then I thought, depending on what I find, I may take a trip. It's not even a trip. It's just a freaking 20-minute drive. Not even 15-minute drive to Wyong/Tuggerah. It's kind of in between the two. It's a huge salvos. There's trolleys. I can prop up my camera. My camera happened to be in my glove box. It's just meant to be, you guys. So yeah, that's what we're going to do today.
not gonna waste our time. We're not gonna stress, not gonna make a mess.
Well, my friends, this is proof that the best things in life go unplanned. Don't underestimate the hard work that goes into thrifting, my friends. I have worked up a sweat. Not only is it hard work, but imagine filming. I will take you guys home with me. I'm not going to discuss the items that I purchased today in the car, which is a total of 6 items. Pretty good, right? I am not even going to bother going to the salvos because what for? I'm not going to find treasures at this price and this many, meaning quantity. I'm lucky if I find 1 or 2 things, although it's great to film in there because you've got the trolleys, the carts, I should say, for non-Australians. The lighting in there, it's horrendous. It is not flattering. You know, I just hate trying things on because it's this ugly light with blue walls, and it's just the absolute worst lighting imaginable. So I will see you guys at home. Gee, I've worked up a sweat. Far out. I will see you guys at home and we shall discuss the items, the treasures that I found. So my friends, today's impromptu thrift with me could not have worked out better, right? Sometimes all the planning in the world, all the gorgeous B-roll does not amount to a good thrift video, i.e. treasure finds. I found 6 gorgeous pieces today, but before we get into the try on portion of the video where I style up every piece for you and it all comes together, my favorite part of the video, and from what I can tell, yours as well, may I just say that I was rudely interrupted in the fitting room, my friends. Not all of these finds that I'm about to show you did you see on me in the fitting rooms, because there was one very impatient lady outside the curtain who was yelling at me at 2-minute intervals, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" I did the respectful thing and just cut it short. So you did see me find these pieces, but not all of them did I try on in the fitting room. And when I went to pay for my items, gorgeous Joe, who works there on a Tuesday, Joe and Sharon are in there every Tuesday and Wednesday. I love them to bits. We always have a gas bag and a laugh. They are just the most beautiful girls you could ever imagine. They did tell me, and here's a little bit of gossip, that this lady was rather rude, always complains, and wants everything for 50 cents. But, you know, I did the respectful thing, especially because I'm filming. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. Okay, let us begin with the first item. Maybe I should just kind of lean over to one side so that you see the try on and me in the frame perfectly. I did end up taking this gorgeous blouse by Saba. It's a size 12. Let me see what the fabric is. It's 100% polyester, you guys. And Saba is an Australian label that is quite expensive. They do gorgeous corporate wear and weekend wear. And I just thought this was so pretty. I love the high neckline and this kind of origami pleating. The sleeve I thought was wide enough and then tapers at the wrist. It's also double lined and I just love this crimson color. So whether I dress this down with jeans or dress it up with a pair of trousers. I'm not sure. I'm hoping this is going to look cute on because I did not get to try this one on, but I don't see how it cannot. It's just got everything I love. It's got a lot of volume. It's got a beautiful silhouette, a beautiful cut. And, you know, I just thought it was a beautiful, beautiful blouse. So like I said, it's by Saba. It's a size 12. And although this is polyester, on the tag it says it's a Japanese fabric. So yeah, I can see that it's beautifully made, and maybe the origami is, you know, intentional with the Japanese fabric. But yeah, I thought that was an absolute treasure find. I also picked up this skirt, and at first I thought they would work as a tonal set, but they are quite different. You do see that this is a true crimson and this is more kind of washed out in a brown tone. But this skirt, you guys, is by Review. And for those of you who have followed me for a long time, you may know that I used to work for Review. Now this is a vintage Review label, right? That's a very old label, but I just thought this was so cute because of the ruffle in the back. How cute is that? This was also another piece I didn't get to try on, but the waist is good and hopefully it will come just above my knees because that's the most flattering length on me when it comes to a pencil skirt or an A-line skirt. I know that Review quality is exceptional and the pricing is also quite high, similar to Saba. It's fully lined as well, which is great. Now I wonder what the fabric on this is. It's been cut out, but I would say polyester viscose. It's kind of like a crepey fabric. Not really sure how I'm going to style up this piece, if I'm going to dress it up or down once again. Maybe a pretty blouse with this detail. I think I have to just commit to, you know, dressing it up and going feminine all the way. Yeah, I just thought, what a great find. Another gorgeous, beautifully made Australian piece. So happy with that. I also ended up taking the Bohemian Traders dress. However, I think they have sewn the label on the wrong side because I don't think that this is the front with the little keyhole button closure. That looks like it would be the back to me, and the front just simple high neck. I'm excited to see how this is going to look on because I didn't get to try it on in the fitting room. So this is a midi length and it's a pleated dress. As you can see, there's pleats in the sleeve. Looks like a little bell sleeve to me. There's also pleating on the bodice of the dress, and then it kind of falls into the skirt, which is flowy and slightly pleated. Is it see-through though? This is the thing. I think I may need to wear a slip under this because it is quite see-through. So I'm not really sure about this one, you guys. Not even quite sure how I'm gonna style it. So this one is by Bohemian Traders. It's a size extra small. I cannot find a fabric tag in this one either, but I can almost guarantee that it's polyester. So I'm not sure about that one, but I was quite intrigued and I love navy, so I couldn't let it go. I also took the Paul Smith sweat top. So I found this in the men's section. Paul Smith is quite expensive. What size is this? A large. It doesn't really look like a large. I think the neckline is crew enough for me. The sleeve is nice and wide. I think it's a great piece, you know? The man who owned this previously was a smoker. It reeks of cigarettes, you guys. What does this graphic say at the front? Paul Smith. I need my glasses. Royal Opera House, London, England. That's weird. I don't know, maybe, could this be maybe merch for something? Actually, I'm not sure about this now that I look at it. Maybe I shouldn't have got this. Anyway, let's see how I style it up. Maybe I'll end up loving it. The fabric hopefully is 100% cotton. Yes, and it's made in Greece. What the? Made in Greece. I was not expecting that. Maybe it's meant to be mine then. By my yum, it's made in Greece. Anyway, I'm gonna style it up and then I'll see. I also ended up taking, you guys, this little short sleeve vintage shirt. It's not really an icy blue, but it is a beautiful sky blue, right? It's gorgeous. And I love short sleeve shirts. They are hard to come by. This was not an oversized fit on me. It was quite fitted. So I would definitely wear this shirt with voluminous baggy jeans or trousers to balance out the lean silhouette up top. But yeah, I just thought it was a great little piece. I love double chest pockets. They get me every time. And yeah, it's just beautifully made. So this one is by FL Limited. It's a size 10. It's a polyester cotton blend made in Malaysia. You guys know my love for button downs. I just think they're so easy to style. They always look classic and timeless, and you can dress them up or down. They look cool but old school. And my friends, the final piece that I ended up taking was this knit in this gorgeous tan color with a V-neck, a little cap sleeve. It's by Suzanne Gray. It's an acrylic polyester blend, so not great. It's not, you know, a beautiful fabric or anything like cashmere or wool, but I liked how it looked on. At first I thought, don't even try it on. It's way too big. Like, I love oversized, but when it's in a knit, it can look bulky and make you look wider and bigger than you actually are. But I just loved the tan. I thought it looked nice on. Yeah, I may even layer this with a shirt underneath or wear it as a top on its own. $3 for a little knit jumper is not bad, right? A good little staple for an autumn-winter wardrobe. 6 items in total for $16. I mean, that is just wonderful. That is how op shopping prices should be. That is how op shops should be pricing their items. $3, $4. I think coats were $5 in there. That is a charity store that lives up to its name. A charity store that is actually being charitable to the people that shop in there and also to the Women's Refuge, which is where all the money goes. And that is why I just love shopping in my little hometown of Tukli. It's a small, sleepy town where the demographic is seniors, retirees, the elderly. There are some young families, but this is a coastal town where people come to retire, and that is why I'm able to find beautiful vintage and also have access to these humble, gorgeous, they may not have the greatest fitting rooms or the mirrors, but who cares about that? That's not what we go op shopping for. That is not why we are thrift junkies. All we want is a place where we can hunt for treasures and get them for a few bucks because we are saving them from landfill. We're recycling clothing. We're being sustainable. We're being charitable. And that is how it should be. I just hope that one day larger op shops, thrift stores, just rein it back in and go back to basics, go back to what thrifting and op shopping is really about. Because if it wasn't for my little local op shops, I'm not sure whether I'd be interested in thrifting all that much. My passion for it would slowly die. Actually, it's being murdered, it's being killed because it's just a retail business now. But anyway, I am going to leave the rambling for now. I can't promise that you won't hear it again because I'm very passionate about this topic, but I will leave it for today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, my friends. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I really hope I see you in my next one.